Hi, it's Monday the 1st of July, 12:20. Just about 2 months since I started making these videos. And I'm standing looking at the Botley Road from Osney Bridge and the mess that the constructors have made of the signage and traffic system. I'm going to walk to see a friend in the Fishes in North Hinksey, and I've been to the Fishes before and I did a video about it, but I'm going to take a slightly different route this time and show you one or two places in Oxford that you almost certainly won't know. And I decided also to show you this bit of Osney that I'm on now. So that's Botley Road, facing roughly sort of north. This is Osney Bridge. And these are the streets: North Street, Bridge Street, and West Street, with the pub currently known as the Hollybush. And I'm going to walk fairly quickly down West Street. What I'll do after showing you these is to get into Ferry Hinksey Road, go down Willow Lane for a bit, which is the route I followed before to the Fishes, and then divert slightly. So this is still West Street, and for most of its length it's pointing in the same direction as just ahead. And I just want to show you these, which I think are particularly lovely. And particularly the little daisy flowers. So this part of the video, if it were on its own, I think I would title West Street Flowers. But I thought they're very nice and worth videoing. Okay, now I'm going to proceed smartish to Ferry Hinksey Road. This is the rest of West Street. I do cut like that quite often in this sort of weather because the exposure algorithm isn't very good, and it often chooses to make things look too bright or too dark. So I have to reset it. This is Swan Street. And I'm not sure how many people know this. There's a school beyond, and obviously the people who use the school do, but I'm not sure how many people outside the immediate neighbourhood know. So now I'm going over a little bridge past the school. It's too dark to see very much. I'm not sure which stream this is, but we've come off Osney Bridge, under which the main navigation channel of the Thames runs, and I think there's a fairly large stream, I think, that runs alongside it. I can't remember which one. I don't think it's Osney Ditch, but it may be that what we've just crossed is one of the streams of the Thames. Going past the school. And onto Ferry Hinksey Road. So that's Botley Road up there. That's St George's Field, the playing ground behind Botley Road. And Willow Lane is down near the bottom on the right, which is where I'm going. I started another walk from here, halfway down Ferry Hinksey Road. I think it was the Electric Road walk. And I said that this little side street is called Electric Avenue. There's a lot of electricity transmission around here. Now I'll cross so that I can get onto Willow Lane. That's Osney Mead Industrial Estate, beyond and to the left. And this is Willow Lane. I'll cut and restart to adjust for the darker lighting conditions. Because we're quite heavily shaded by trees. And I want to encourage people to come on this walk because it's good for you and it's nice, and there's a lovely pub at the other end. When I edit my videos and preview them to check them, I obviously have to watch all the footage, and I do some of that at double speed, or sometimes faster speeds as made possible by the Shotcut video editor. But even so, it gives me a feeling for just how short these walks really are. And I'm now coming up to another bridge, which I'll just call the Green Bridge. But somebody on Google Maps has given it the name Pontus Spondulicus. Spondulicus, presumably being from the American slang for money, spondulix. Possibly, I don't know. This is a reference to how much it cost. And maybe they're being critical of whoever built it, which was probably the council. But it seems okay to me. Nice. So this is Pontus Spondulicus. It's an easy landmark to recognise, and I'm now going to leave Willow Lane. Oh, look at those. Almost caught myself in a creeper. So what I'm going alongside now is the Bull Stake stream, which I followed in a previous video. And it's interesting to think that this used to be the main stream of the Thames, where most of the boating would have taken place. So that's the Bull Stake, what used to be the main navigation channel of the Thames. And this is the very little track. And sorry about that, I accidentally switched into vertical mode. I'm just going through the wood alongside the stream because it's a bit slippery on the bank. Whoever established this path evidently had the same idea. That bridge crosses the Bull Stake and takes you back to Oseney Mead Industrial Estate and Ferry Hinksey Road. And I'm not going to go that way, I'm going to turn right. Instead of going through the woods alongside the stream, I could have gone through these fields. Now I'm on a straight track to the fishes. With the fields on my right. And I come to this little wooden bridge. This bridge. So I am about to cross this bridge, and I want to ask, why? Why is it called Danger Bridge? In fact, it's called Danger Bridge twice. Okay. Now I'm off Danger Bridge. Still walking to the fishes. That's the way I came. That's the way I'm going. And now I'm almost at the fishes. But first, please tell me why this is called the Dip of Happiness. So those are two exits, lateral exits as it were, from the Dip of Happiness. And this is the main exit from the Dip of Happiness. I see it only has one name rather than two like Danger Bridge. So there again. That's the Dip of Happiness. I googled it and I haven't found an explanation as to why it's called the Dip of Happiness, though I was amused to notice that one of the local estate agents put in their promotional literature for one of the nearby houses that one of the house's good points is that you can see the Dip of Happiness. And finally, Bridge of Death. This is the long bridge that leads into the Fish's Garden. So why is it called the Bridge of Death? I do hope it's not referring to the Fish's beer. I can imagine that if you had had sufficient beer and you walked along this, you might fall off. Like Danger Bridge, the Bridge of Death is named twice. Right, so I have now been over Danger Bridge, through the Dip of Happiness and over the Bridge of Death. This bridge, well, I believe it crosses Hinksey Stream. That's Hinksey Stream. So this is probably called Hinksey Stream Bridge. So, Danger Bridge, Dip of Happiness, and Bridge of Death. And for a bonus, I've also introduced you to Pontus Spondulicus. And by the way, one of my other videos shows that there is a point just south of the Oseney Mead Industrial Estate, behind an outfit called Core Filing. There's a point called Narnia View, named after C.S. Lewis's Narnia. So, this is the Fish's Garden. That's the fishes. And I shall go and look for my friend and see you next time. Bye.